For winning savings in our slam dunk, don't miss March Markdown Madness at Nielsen with fast break markdowns on new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams. We'll help you get credit plus $1,500 over Gal's book value for any trade. With any vehicle purchase, shoot a hoop for an extra $1,000 in cash. Plus, everyone can register to win a new 2014 Jeep Cherokee Sport. Don't miss March Markdown Madness at Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Route 10 in East Hanover.
2014 award season event and Ram Truck Month.
Welcome to the Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Sports Beat Show here on Channel 78. Thanks for watching us, Morris County, here on Cablevision Channel 78, or you could be watching us on the very popular website, Mcsmedia.com, as we come to you from Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram on Route 10 in East Hanover, our title sponsor on this program. Thanks to Nielsen Dodge, we're able to bring high school sports into the homes of people around the Morris County area, including Randolph. That's where our first story comes from. Aaliyah Hulanale of Randolph High School became the all-time leading scorer in girls basketball in Morris County, and she's at Randolph High School, and we have a story on that.
It's a great accomplishment. I'm very excited that I was able to I guess, surpass this great accomplishment. I mean, I don't know, I couldn't attribute it more to my teammates and my coaches. I mean, they've been so supportive, and they were really supportive actually the last day that it happened. We were already down by almost 22 points, and they're like, you know what, we have this chance where you can score and be the leading most scorer in Morris County history, and they allowed me to score, so I was very appreciative.
Just talk about the teammates you've played with over the last 4 years. Obviously, you said it before, one person can't do it alone.
I mean, they've been great. My freshman year and my sophomore year, I had 7 seniors who were able to lead the way and really show me how the ropes and show the ropes and everything. So I don't know. I've had very supportive teammates my freshman and sophomore year as well as my junior and senior year. And I mean, they're all been girls that I've played with since I was young, and I really attribute most of my success to them.
I know it was a tough loss to West Morris, but you put in 51 points, which is an astounding amount of points. Just talk about that night.
I was really doing as much as I could to win the game. I really wanted to win the game. The fact that we lost in overtime by 1 is really, I don't know, you can't do much more. But I just have to attribute that to West Morris. I mean, they did a great job that night. I mean, we fought like hell, but they were better.
Just talk about your 4-year career athletically. I know you do very well in track as well, and volleyball. Just your reflections on your 4 years.
It's been a great 4 years. I mean, I can't believe I'm a senior already, but I've made a lot of great memories, both academically and athletically, and I don't know, I love this school.
And you've made your decision to play basketball at the University of Virginia. Just talk about that decision, and just take us through the process. I'm sure you were inundated with emails and letters and text messages from coaches all over the place.
I mean, if I didn't have my parents and my AAU coach and even Coach Kristen, I would have been so overwhelmed. There are a lot of schools that were like, you know, we offer this, and, you know, I had to make sure I knew what I wanted. I had to stay focused. And in choosing Virginia, I mean, they're a great school academically and athletically. I mean, I've wanted to play in the ACC since I was in 6th or 7th grade, so that's one. They're in the ACC. And academically, which is the priority, they're among the best in the country. So that's why it was an easy choice.
And you mentioned your dad. He was a great player here. How much was he in effect in your development as a player?
Oh, he was great. I mean, he's been my coach since I was 3 years old. I mean, he's taught me everything I know in terms of basketball and outside of basketball as well. So, honestly, I wouldn't be this much of a player if it wasn't for him.
It's amazing to think that, 6 years ago I took over this program, and I have been so fortunate to be able to be part of Aaliyah's basketball career here at Randolph. She's an amazing person, amazing player, who scores 51 points in a game. I mean, that's one of the things that will always be one of the memories I have of her, is not only her hard work and dedication, but just to see that effort that night. I can't tell you how many people came up to her, myself, even days later, and said, what an amazing performance that was.
All right, folks, up next on the Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Sports Beat Show here on Channel 78 and Mcsmedia.com. We have a North-South Girls All-Star Basketball game. Now let's take a look at the highlights of that.
We go to the annual North-South game at Rider University and watch Amani Brown of Jefferson off the Ania Williams of Bayonne screen pop the jumper, and we're tied at 12. Then watch Brielle Kelly of West Morris grab the defensive rebound, then watch her grab her own miss and stick the putback to give the North All-Stars a 19-17 lead. But it's Olivia Askin of Shawnee with the three-pointer, and the South takes a 23-22 lead midway through the 20-minute first half. Then the North has an answer, however, but Jalea Hulanel of Randolph take a look, and then she drains the three-pointer, and the North goes up by 2, 29-27 with 8 minutes to go. But the South would take a 51-39 lead at the half here. Watch Dominique Ward of Rancocas Valley with the putback, and it's a 12-point game. Okay, second half we go, and it's Erin Whip of High Point with a great look to Corona Martin of Passaic Tech for the lay-in to cut the South's lead to 6, 51-45. Then watch Alexa Giuliano of Morris Catholic with a nice baseline jumper for the North, but it trails 73-58 midway through the second half. The South pushes its lead to 77-59 here. Watch Sarah Kurtz of St. Rose spot up and drain the tray, and it's a 16-point game. Watch Erin Whoop of High Point with a nice entry pass to Corona Martin of Passaic Tech, but the North still trails 82-66. Then watch Erin Whoop spot up on the wing, and she knocks down the long jumper just inside the arc to cut the South's lead to 87-68. Okay, the North is in transition here. Watch Aaliyah Hulanel of Randolph with the super look to Alexa Giuliano of Morris Catholic, and she finishes, but the North still trails 87-68. Then it's Giuliano again with the trifecta for the North, but it's still all South here with a 95-86 lead with under a minute left. And then Cassie Smith caps the Big South victory here with the layup as the South would post a 98-89 victory.
It's a great accomplishment. I mean, any chance I get, I love to represent my town where I was born and raised. And I mean, it's great to be at. It's the top 40 girls in the state to be playing in this game, so I'm very proud.
It means a lot because knowing that I'm the only one who was here today, so it was hard. But then again, it was like a fun last game, so I'm just happy I got to play in it.
You're watching the Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Sports Beat Show here on Channel 78. Thank you, Morris County, for having us in your living room. If you don't have cable, you can watch us on mugsmedia.com. This show is sponsored by Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram here on Route 10 in East Hanover. And let's honor our title sponsor and some of our other great sponsors by taking a commercial time out.
For winning savings in our slam dunk, don't miss March Markdown Madness at Nielsen with fast break markdowns on new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams. We'll help you get credit plus $1,500 over Gal's book value for any trade. With any vehicle purchase, shoot a hoop for an extra $1,000 in cash. Plus, everyone can register to win a new 2014 Jeep Cherokee Sport. Don't miss March Markdown Madness at Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Route 10 in East Hanover.
2014 award season event and Ram Truck Month.
Buddy Small Lots is a one-of-a-kind store you'll find nowhere else. From brand name items to the largest selection of as-seen-on-TV products, Buddy's has it all. Cutting-edge electronics and children's toys, health and beauty products, furniture and appliances, even stuff for your pets. New items every day. Savings up to 80% off retail. Buddy Small Lots. Big selection. Huge savings. Where's your Buddy? Visit one of our New Jersey locations near you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Ken Warkins with a public service announcement for Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. And we're here with the General Manager, Bill Snoffer, a concerned parent when it comes to texting and driving.
That's right, Ken. You know, we here at Nielsen understand that over 6,000 deaths and 500,000 injuries are caused every year by distracted drivers. You know, even in our own household, me and my wife made my son sign a pact that he's ever caught texting and driving, he'll lose his privileges.
Don't text and drive. A friendly reminder from Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
Welcome back to the Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Sports Beat Show here on Channel 78. Thanks for watching us, Morris County. Boys basketball, North-South All-Star game. Let's take a look at the highlights of that one.
First half action at the North-South game here at Rider University, and watch Junior Santil of Holy Spirit with the dunk to give the South a 16-13 lead over the North. Then watch Sean Hohen of Morristown with the nice crossover as he attacks the basket with the scoop off the glass, and the North has a lead by 6, 28-22. But watch the South find Nick Davidson of Rancocas Valley, and he has the one-handed stuff, and we are tied at 26 with 12 minutes to go in the first half. Then it's Jordan Sears of Plainfield working the glass for the North with the stick back, and the North goes up by 3, 36-33. Now watch the North in transition, and it's Sean Hohen of Morristown with the layup to push the North's lead to 6, 41-35 with 7:10 left in the first half. Then watch Sean Hohen with the steal and the nifty moves for the basket, and the North has a 45-36 lead over the South. All right, Hohen can do it all, folks. Watch him knock down the wide-open three, and it's a 10-point game, 48-38 North. And the North would take a 61-53 lead at the half. Watch Glenn Nanius and North Warner with the easy putback, and it's an 8-point game. All right, second half we go, and off the North steal, Glenn Nanius is all by himself for the easy deuce, and North goes up 72-63. Now watch Sean Hohen of Morristown go strong to the hole for the North, and he draws the foul, and after the free throw, it's 75-65 North. But watch the South on the run out. It's Matt Klinowski of Eastern with the dunk to cut the North's lead to 3, 79-76. Then after a missed dunk, watch the North get the ball to Sean Hohen, who spots up and delivers the three, and the North has a 5-point lead, 84-79. And then it's another run out by the North. Watch Devin Eck of Union Catholic with the throwdown, and it's 105-98 North with 4 minutes left. Then it's J.R. Lynch of Hudson Catholic with the three-pointer for the North, as the North would roll to a 124-114 victory.
It's awesome. Be honored. It's one of the better players in the county, conference, and state, and just going against like in the game like this, North-South game, to play against, like I said, the couple players, the best players in the state. It's a great honor. It's something that every kid dreams for.
Now, did you see anything today that you never seen before?
Some crazy dunks. It was obviously there was a dunk contest, and the dunk contest was one to remember. Some of the craziest dunks I've ever seen in person, actually.
And you won the three-point contest with 9 out of 15. That's not bad, right?
I was starting to struggle a little bit in the beginning. I mean, in the middle, but kind of picked it up in the end. I shot well in the beginning too, so I was happy. It's hard to adjust with the college three-point line, but I found my little touch.
Now, early on, you guys are down. You ended up coming back, getting a nice lead, and then winning by 10.
Obviously, like I said, one of the best players in the state, a couple of the best players in the state, and we were playing well in the beginning. And the second half, they came out strong. They cut it. I think they tied it. And then we started pulling away, made a lot of nice passes, made a lot of shots, and that's what got us the win.
Now, this is your last official game as a Morristown senior. What does that mean to you?
It's sad, but I got to move on, next chapter of my life. But I'm gonna be, like I said before, I'm gonna remember it for a while.
More basketball on the way here on the Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Sports Beat Show here on Channel 78. If you're looking for a car for your son or daughter, or you're looking for a new car for someone in the family, the place to come is Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, location Route 10 in East Hanover. Let's take a commercial time out.
For winning savings and our slam dunk, don't miss March Markdown Madness at Nielsen with fast break markdowns on new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams. We'll help you get credit plus $1,500 over Gal's book value for any trade. With any vehicle purchase, shoot a hoop for an extra $1,000 in cash. Plus, everyone can register to win a new 2014 Jeep Cherokee Sport. Don't miss March Markdown Madness at Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Route 10 in East Hanover.
2014 award season event and Ram Truck Month.
Eastern Propane, since 1938, 3 generations of a Nicholson family has been serving the area with clean, dependable propane. A lot has changed over the last 75 years, but not the dependability of Eastern Propane. Eastern Propane is and always will be your local hometown propane dealer with their friendly team of customer service and people in the field. Eastern Propane involved in the communities they serve. Eastern Propane, exceptional energy. Call 827-3000.
Hi everybody, I'm Ken Warkins with a public service announcement for Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, and we're here with the General Manager Bill Snoffer, a concerned parent when it comes to texting and driving.
That's right, Ken. We here at Nielsen understand that over 6,000 deaths and 500,000 injuries are caused every year by distracted drivers. Even in our own household, me and my wife made my son sign a pact that he's ever caught texting and driving, he'll lose his privileges.
Don't text and drive. A friendly reminder from Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
Welcome back to the Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Sports Beat Show here on Channel 78, or you could be watching us on the very popular website, mugsmedia.com. It's because of Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram we're able to bring high school sports into the living rooms of people around the Morris County area, Randolph, Roxbury, Wharton. all the area around Morris County, Rockaway. We thank you very much for watching. All right, up next we have highlights of boys basketball, the Sussex All-Stars against the Morris All-Stars. Let's check out the highlights of that game.
We go to Mount Olive High School for this Morris Sussex boys basketball all-star game, and it's Jaleel Tajin of Newton getting it down low to High Point's big man Adam Walton, who finishes off the window, and it's 2-2, 30 seconds into the game. And it's Morristown's Sean Hohen picking up the loose ball in transition, and he shows off his nice moves and goes all the way to the tin and finishes to put the Morris All-Stars up 8-4 with 18 minutes left in the first half. And the Morris County All-Stars have had their lead here as Sean Hohen drives and kicks to an open Brian Langan from Jefferson, who cans the triple, and the Morris All-Stars have a 16-4 lead with 17:15 remaining in the first half. And the Sussex County All-Stars will respond here as Glenn Nanius of North Warren drives the length of the floor and finishes, and the lead is cut to 11, 28-17, Morris County All-Stars lead. And it's Sean Hohen again, as it's Nick Barbella from Hanover Park with the drive and kick to Sean Hohen, who knocks down the triple from the corner, and the Morris County All-Stars have a 35-24 lead with 10.5 remaining in the first half. And it's High Point teammate sharing the ball here as Adam Walton gives to Kyle Adams, and Adams knocks down the three, and the Morris County All-Stars lead is cut to single digits, 40-33, with 7.5 remaining before halftime. And it's the Sussex County All-Stars in transition off the Morris miss, and it's Opacon's Pat McNamara in transition, and he gives it up to Jaleel Tajin, who knocks down the mid-range jumper, and the Morris County All-Stars lead is 3, 43-40, with 5.5 remaining in the first half. All right, second half now, and the Morris County All-Stars get it to Sean Hohen of Morristown as Barry Lynch of Randolph finds Hohen at the top of the key for the three, and he knocks it down, and it's 75-67 Sussex with 16:45 left in the second half. It's Glenn Nanius of North Warren launching the three, but it misses everything. But there for the rebound is Phil Thompson, who gets it to Stephen Kelly, who gets the putback to go, and the Sussex All-Stars have a 12-point lead, 80-68, with 15:35 left in the second half. And it's the Morris All-Stars applying defensive pressure here as Mike Talbert picks up the loose ball and gets it to his Randolph teammate Barry Lynch, who finishes with the right hand, and it's now an 82-74 Sussex County All-Stars lead with 13:20 left in the second half. But the Sussex All-Stars would respond here as it's High Point's Adam Walton under pressure, but he gets it ahead to Stephen Kelly, who gets the basket to go, and he's fouled, and he converted at the line for the three-point play, and the Sussex All-Stars have a 15-point lead, 89-74, with just over 12 minutes remaining in the game. The offensive shootout continues here as Brian Langan of Jefferson gets to James Mongery of Morristown, who knocks down the corner three, and it's 91-79 Sussex All-Stars midway through the second half. And the Morris County All-Stars have cut that lead to 6 here as Sean Hohen gets it to Rashawn Spencer of Mount Olive in the corner, and he knocks down the three, and it's a 97-91 game. Sussex All-Stars in front with 5 minutes remaining. Sean Hohen of Morristown won't let his team go down without a fight here as he drives to the lane, gets the basket to go, and he's fouled, and it's now just a 3-point game, 101-98 Sussex All-Stars in front with 3.5 remaining in regulation. But the Sussex County All-Stars have proved to be too much this night as Stephen Kelly gets it to Adam Walton, who knocks down the corner three to give the Sussex County All-Stars the 116-109 victory behind 19 points from game MVP Adam Walton of High Point.
It's awesome. It's a great accomplishment. I mean, there's definitely so many players that have come in and out of Morris County, I apologize. And they're all really good players, and be a part of players like this, and Sussex County, like play against them, they're all really good players. A lot of individual players joined as one, and to be notarized as one of the top players in Morris County and in Sussex County, it's a great feeling.
It felt good to be with everyone else. We don't usually get to play with the people we always play against, so it felt good to play with them this time.
Up next, wrestling from Atlantic City here on the Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Sports Beat Show. Right now we have for you a commercial timeout.
For winning savings in our slam dunk, don't miss March Markdown Madness at Nielsen with fast break markdowns on new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams. We'll help you get credit plus $1,500 over Gal's book value for any trade. With any vehicle purchase, shoot a hoop for an extra $1,000 in cash. Plus, everyone can register to win a new 2014 Jeep Cherokee Sport. Don't miss March Markdown Madness and Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Route 10 in East Hanover.
2014 award season event and Ram Truck Month.
Hi everybody, I'm Ken Warkins with a public service announcement for Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, and we're here with the General Manager Bill Snoffer, a concerned parent when it comes to texting and driving.
That's right, Ken. You know, we here at Nielsen understand that over 6,000 deaths and 500,000 injuries are caused every year by distracted drivers. You know, even in our own household, me and my wife made my son sign a pact that if he's ever caught texting and driving, he'll lose his privileges.
Don't text and drive. A friendly reminder from Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
Welcome back to the Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Sports Beat, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Channel 78 Cablevision, or you could be watching us on the very popular website, mugsmedia.com. It was a great day for Morris County and Atlantic City in the state wrestling finals. A couple of champs from Morris County, and let's take a look at the highlights of wrestling from Atlantic City. These wrestling highlights from Atlantic City are sponsored by Mayo Construction, 201-440-1510. Mayo Construction, a longtime supporter of Kid City Wrestling. Special thanks to Mayo Construction, 201-440-1510. Mayo Construction wishes all the local wrestlers the best of luck in their quest to win a state title. Wash and Lube on Mitchell Avenue in Franklin. Time to get that ugly salt off your car. Get your car washed and your oil changed at Wash and Lube, Mitchell Avenue, just off Route 23 in Franklin. Tim's Auto and Truck Repair, Loomis Avenue in Sussex. At Tim's Auto and Truck Repair, they specialize in providing long-term affordable solutions. Tim's Auto and Truck Repair, supporters of High Point Wrestling. Call 875-6181.
Let's go to Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City. And it's Nick Farrow of Del Barton with the takedown, but it's too little too late as he would fall to Luis Gonzalez at Don Bosco Prep, 13-2 to place 7th at 120 pounds. At 138 pounds, it's Eric Friedman of Mendham. He fights off the pin here, but he would fall 5-0 to Joe Travato of Paramus to place 8th overall at 138 pounds. In the third place consolation match at 138 pounds, watch Travis Vasquez of Del Barton get the escape as he decisions Connor Burkhardt of St. Peter's Prep 5-0 as he wins a bronze medal. We go to 140 pounds and it's Dan Reed of Del Barton with the takedown here as he tops Michael Van Brill of Clearview 2-1 to capture the bronze. In the third place consolation match at 152 pounds, Joe Travasso of Del Barton attempts the takedown, but he would eventually fall to Messiah Bethea of Trenton 7-1 to place 4th. In the 170-pound third place bout, it's Joseph Johnson of Del Barton with the second period escape as he takes a 1-0 lead over Jake Kosas of Peaburg. And Johnson gets another escape here in the third period, and we are tied at 2 as we head to overtime. And in sudden death overtime, watch Johnson work for the takedown, and he gets it as he would top Kosas 4-2 to capture the bronze medal.
Honestly, it was devastating to lose in the semis, and it was really a big emotional hurdle for me. And I think something my coaches talked about was just proving to myself that I could overcome the adversity, and I mean that's what the sport's all about, I think. So I'm definitely proud of that.
We move to the 180-pound third place consolation match, and it's Sam Button of Mendham with the escape as he knocks up Phil Woods of Roselle Park 1-1 here in the third period. Button would get the third period takedown here, but Button would fall to Woods 4-3 to place 4th overall for the Minutemen. Okay, on to the state finals, and then the 170-pound championship bout, it's Dylan Arteglair of Roxbury with the takedown as he takes a 2-0 lead over Luke Farinaro of Don Bosco Prep. Then it's Arteglair with the escape as he would go on to top Farinaro 3-1 to defend his state crown and finish with his 87th straight match as he caps his senior season undefeated 43-0. What a career.
It's a great feeling to be able to come down here and repeat, and it's definitely just as sweet as the last one, and it always feels good to be able to win the state championship. You know, that's the goal every year. So to be able to come out on top is just it's a great feeling.
Okay, on to 106. It's a great one. Watch Ty Gacy of Del Barton with the escape, and that's all he would need as he tops Brandon Petzel of Heber 1-0 to cap a perfect 41-0 season.
It was a great weekend for me and for all of our wrestlers in the tournament. We worked really hard this year, and everyone had a goal to come down here, wrestle their best tournament possible. Most of us did it, and we came out with 6th place winners.
Then we go to the 120-pound championship, and it's Anthony Cefalo of Hanover Park. He gets the back points to take a 2-0 lead. And then watch Cefalo get the escape here in the third period as he would top Michael Russo of St. Peter's Prep 5-1 for his 100th career win and second state title.
Feels great. I mean, last year was a tough year, and that just gave me a lot of motivation and fire to come back, even work harder this year in the off season and in season to get back on top, and it's just a great feeling.
Way to go, Morris County. A couple of state champions from the Morris County area, and we brought it to you here exclusively here on Channel 78, Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Sports Beat. Let's take a commercial time out.
For winning savings in our slam dunk, don't miss March Markdown Madness at Nielsen with fast break markdowns on new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams. We'll help you get credit plus $1,500 over Gal's book value for any trade. With any vehicle purchase, shoot a hoop for an extra $1,000 in cash. Plus, everyone can register to win a new 2014 Jeep Cherokee Sport. Don't miss March Markdown Madness at Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Route 10 in East Hanover.
2014 award season event and Ram Truck Month.
Eastern Propane. Since 1938, 3 generations of a Nicholson family has been serving the area with clean, dependable propane. A lot has changed over the last 75 years, but not the dependability of Eastern Propane. Eastern Propane is and always will be your local hometown propane dealer with their friendly team of customer service and people in the field. Eastern Propane involved in the communities they serve. Eastern Propane, exceptional energy. Call 827-3000.
Hi, everybody. I'm Ken Warkins with a public service announcement for Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, and we're here with the General Manager, Bill Snoffer, a concerned parent when it comes to texting and driving.
That's right, Ken. We here at Nielsen understand that over 6,000 deaths and 500,000 injuries are caused every year by distracted drivers. Even in our own household, me and my wife made my son sign a pact that he's ever caught texting and driving, he'll lose his privileges.
Don't text and drive. A friendly reminder from Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
Welcome back to the Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Sports Beat Show here on Channel 78. Nielsen Dodge, the #1 Dodge dealership, Chrysler Jeep Ram in the entire state of New Jersey. They sell the most cars here out of any Dodge dealership in the entire state of New Jersey here at Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Location, Route 10 in East Hanover. They're big into high school sports. In fact, the general manager of Nielsen Dodge, Bill Snoffer, was an all-state basketball player when he played for Jefferson High School. And Jefferson has always had a great basketball team over the years, and Bill kind of got the tradition going at Jefferson High School, all right? All right, it's now time for our very popular play of the week, Parisi Speed School, folks. You want your son or daughter to be bigger, faster, run harder, play harder on the basketball court, on the football field, on the soccer field, on the field hockey field, whatever the sport they play. If they want to become a better athlete, they have to go to Parisi Speed School with 2 locations, one in Morristown, the other in Sparta, and they sponsor our very popular play of the week.
Then watch Sean Hohen of Morristown with the nice crossover as he attacks the basket with the scoop off the glass, and the North has the lead by 6, 28-22.
All right, folks, that's going to wrap up a Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Sports Beat. This past weekend, Bernard King was here, former NBA All-Star, now in the Hall of Fame, one of the greatest New York Knickerbockers of all time. That'll be coming up on an edition of Car Lot Kings with Amanda. You like her, right? Does a great job hosting that show. A lot of good things coming here. Nielsen Dodge folks are giving away a car on the 29th, this Saturday. If you're watching this show on Friday night, you can come down here Saturday, register, and you might walk out of here with a new car. Only Nielsen Dodge does that. Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram involved in the community. They love Morris County. They do great business here, and that's why they have a #1 dealership. Remember it, Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. And from Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram for the Sports Beat, we bid you a hearty good night.
Hi, everybody. I'm Ken Warkins with a public service announcement for Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. And we're here with the general manager, Bill Snoffer, a concerned parent when it comes to texting and driving.
That's right, Ken. We here at Nielsen understand that over 6,000 deaths and 500,000 injuries are caused every year by distracted drivers. Even in our own household, me and my wife made my son sign a pact that he's ever caught texting and driving, he'll lose his privileges.
Don't text and drive. A friendly reminder from Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.